This episode is brought to you by Zazzle.com. Millions of creators, buyers, and sellers, billions of products. Use our code EVERYDRINK10, save 10% off orders of $50 or more. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. And you would think that I'm displaying what I have for alcohols, but I'm not.
You would think you're an alcoholic.
You'd think you're an alcoholic. That might have been bad. No, it didn't explode. Today we're making The Walking Dead. If this doesn't kill you, it will make you stronger. This recipe comes from Andrew, and that tagline, I just made it up on the fly. It's not part of the drink. It's not trademarked.
Could be now, though.
It is now. It's got a couple things, and this is why I saved this for Fridays. And it should be No Pants Friday, but let me tell you something. It's warm. If I take off my pants and get a suntan on my junk, it's not good.
I don't think we needed to go there.
A junk tan? So, we're just not going to go there. The shirt's in the laundry. I've got Southern Comfort, 2 types of bourbon. It calls for, and I didn't use them because I don't have one, Wild Turkey. Oddly enough, I don't have that. And Jim Beam. So I use Knob Creek since it's 100 proof, and why not?
I'm making noises, I know.
I've got Jim Beam white label here. I think that's like 4 years old. You don't need to get crazy. So I've got 200 proofs here. Bailey's Irish Cream. You could use your Irish Cream. Absinthe. Green Absinthe. Absinthe Verde. I don't really think it matters what color it is, but whatever. We're using Lafay because, again, not the highest brand. Don't look to get the highest quality products for this. Use what you have. And I have with me St. Petersburg vodka. Good vodka, but you know what? Whatever. Midori and Scotch. I could have used Johnny Walker Black, which the recipe sort of said, but I decided to go with Chivas Regal because, Chivas Regal, whatever.
We didn't like that, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, did we?
It's not. I like the other one better. I don't think it really makes a difference in this drink, but the ultimate goal is just to show different brands. Why not? Whew. All right, and this drink is going to be mixed, obviously, and it's going to be stirred, rather. Oh, and I'm going to put in, it calls for a lager beer. Andrew said this is a Scandinavian thing. They like to drink big, crazy drinks or something. You can make it in a boot, and when they said boot, I thought it was like the glass boot, like the German boot, but no, they were really talking about a boot. Put it in a boot, like a fisherman's rubber boot. Or a vase, because I also reduced the ingredients all down to 1 ounce. They came out as 2 ounces, so depending on how many you want to make, 2 ounces is the real recipe. I chose to put all those ounces in the Tiki Godhead. You can go to everydaydrinkers.tv/awesome. That'll bounce you over to awesomedrinks.com where you can get this. You can go there directly, but then I don't get credit for it, and that makes me sad face. So go there if you want this. We're going to put some ice in here. It holds about 14 ounces. This isn't 14 ounces, but with ice to keep it chilled, it's getting there. I did a test to make sure it would fit, but I forgot about the lager beer when I did that test. Oh no, I didn't. I just added up 1 ounce and used water. Never mind. All right, so we're gonna build it right in here, and I'm gonna start with a little bit of ice. It will dilute, but I want to get some of these ingredients to something sensible for a temperature, especially
since it's like 500 degrees up here.
It is hot. So we're gonna start with the Jim Beam, 1 ounce. Of course. If you don't have 2 types of bourbon, use the same one twice.
But soon? Maybe not.
But
in
soon.
theory, we could record outside.
In theory, we can record
We lack
outside.
the equipment to do such a thing.
We do. We need some additional recording equipment because we record directly to a computer, an Apple, and in order to do that, we'd have to bring it outside every time we want to record. Whoa, that didn't work.
And it's not a laptop.
It's not a laptop. We could use a laptop. Yes, we'd have to install a lot of software, but we could use a laptop.
Yeah.
The problem is, the laptops, when you start recording high definition video, they start to scream. But you'll be outside, so that might not make a difference. We got a lot of talking to do because I got a lot of drinks to make here.
So did you enjoy our story?
If not, you can. So what I did is I was making these YouTube videos, unedited, just flip cam videos. I put them in the forums on everydaydrinkers.tv, and some people didn't find them there, and they just found them like last week. They're like, what the heck, when did these come in here? So they said to put them in the the stream so they show up with everything else. So I'm thinking maybe putting them in there. 1 ounce of this.
And label them non.
Yeah, give them like a tag, like something special. This is starting to curdle.
Gross.
Yeah. Whatever.
It can't be as bad as that other drink we did.
Yeah, pretty bad. So, I made a recent video is where I was going with this. That shows off the backyard patio as it's going so far. And I also reviewed a drink while I was there. I reviewed a couple of vodkas.
The patio's pretty much done. Just the rest of the yard isn't.
Yeah, and we have a, what do you call that thing? This is not good. This is by far a very stupid thing to do. Seriously. Like, it's doing that curdling thing again, and it makes me scared. This is a
Well, you have to mix it, so.
Trust me, there's nothing you could do that's gonna
Mix the curdling.
That's gonna fix this.
Did you put the beer in there?
I did everything.
That's probably why it's curdling, huh?
I don't know why it's curdling.
It's nasty when it curdles.
And it's curling down the edges because I spilled it.
Yep.
Andrew, I no longer am your friend. I'm going to drink this with a straw.
So you don't get the curdles in your mouth?
Yep.
The curdles. That's their official name.
The thing is, it's curdling all the way through. Like literally, there's chunks
just
floating
gonna
on the top.
Block
everywhere.
your straw.
Yeah, this is alright. If I throw up, I'll just edit that out.
And I won't
What?
be up here because I'll be throwing up.
Whoa. Whoa. That's killer.
Maybe that's why you're supposed to make it in a boot so you can't see it curdle.
That's true. All right. Just off of the first sense, I've had a sip of this, and there's a little invoking of the gag reflex.
You're gonna go dump it.
This is look.
My first sense is I'm gonna go over to the sink and dump it.
This is insanity in a jar. So first,
Actually, a tiki godhead.
Tiki Godhead. The alcohol, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Burn, fire. Oddly enough, the most potent ingredient in here is what I taste is the Lafay absinthe.
Well, there's a whole ounce of that stuff.
You're gonna big black licorice, 136 proof, so you know where that's going. I don't think you're getting any essence of the Irish cream.
It's because
It's all on the
curdled.
top, making clouds and weird. I mean, okay, if you don't see it, okay, do you see that?
I do from here. I don't know
good.
if
If
the
you see it
camera's
from here,
catching
then
it.
The camera's probably gonna catch it. The fact that I'm even drinking this should put me on a TV show.
America's stupidest people.
Yeah. Well, actually, there is a little bit Irish cream in there.
Oh, you got a chunk.
Maybe. Good Halloween drink. I'll tell you that right now. Super potent. You're getting nothing but alcohol. There are so many things you could do to get the same flavor with less work. And the other instructions were you're supposed to just finish it. Double those ingredients.
That's why it's a Walking Dead.
Yeah,
You'd be dead.
Red flag. Anything that tells you to use this much alcohol in to down it, red flag. Never do that. I'm smarter than that. I'm telling you right now, most of this, if not all of it, is gone. Like, not in my body. Because it's really a tasting experience for me. I would not serve this to guests because I don't want to be responsible for the ramifications. There you go.
The stupidity that may ensue.
Very stupid. People will do bad things on this. Go to everydaydrinks.tv, find other drinks that are not as insane. Make this if you're willing. Maybe you won't get the curdling effect that I'm getting from the Baileys. It also could be because the Baileys is hotter up here.
Maybe.
And we put it on ice, and it went, whoa! That's not cool. You can see that would happen with cream, in the refrigerator. If you freeze cream, you put it in hot coffee, it curdles. It's not bad. It's just unappetizing. So, or leave it out. There you go. I'm your host, Derek Schomer, for some weird drinks. We're teaching you how to drink some weird drinks.